affordable.
Yeah,
This set is
who...
a dump.
I wanted out of Final Fantasy.
so good.
I didn't spend any money on it. I made a lot of money off of Final Fantasy, actually.
Yeah, because people wanted stills from the game.
video game. Yeah.
I didn't even have to do shit. I bought.
I just
packs
opened
and
packs.
immediately sold them.
Yeah.
So you did spend money on Final Fantasy.
So he flipped
You mean like
Technically, I spent money on Final Fantasy.
a
but
dirty
sh-
flipper.
knowing
That's what
that
he
I
was.
Immediately going to sell them.
A dirty flipper.
you mean like
Not
these
even really,
packs?
like,
You mean like
What-
these
is it
packs?
really flipping? Like, is it really flipping when Antonio's like, "I'll give you $50 a piece for them"? All right.
I mean, that's a win.
Yeah,
That's literally the
because you're
definition of
buying it
flipping.
and then selling it for more.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah,
Stonks are down, Josh. All right.
Oh,
that's 100%.
Stonks are down.
I didn't do
That's the
anything.
definition of flipping.
All right, 3, 2, 1. You are listening to episode
Paid for my
2,
time.
16 of Paper Player.
One.
Tony, Jeff, Josh, JB, all here
Who?
representing. Yeah, this is going to be a problematic cast. I know this already.
Why?
Why?
I have nothing to say.
You all
Nah, just kidding.
There's so much to talk about.
all bored.
If only guys ever played Magic, then we'd have something.
You want me to play Magic, dude? You know what just won a legacy?
Yeah.
You know what just won a legacy event? Burn. What is
Hell
this?
yeah,
2012?
Good.
What year is this?
Okay, so I was thinking about it, right?
Okay, I'm waiting.
You
The
think?
only way the blue-black reanimator beats it is if they reanimate a Traxon turn 2. Right?
Okay.
If they don't do that, they lose.
Yeah.
Because you'll have way too much damage and they can't take 7 more on top of the burn that you're already applying if they do it by turn 3, whereas if they take a turn off because the deck needs to set up and you aren't sure what you're playing against right away.
We're talking legacy burn deck.
Yeah,
Dude, it took first.
the one in the energy.
I remember. Back
I mean, I
when
guess
was
if someone
big
starts
on
with
the legacy
Mountain,
burn-
I'm gonna look at you like, what are you doing?
No, dude, the burn deck always scared the shit out of me when I was playing legacy back when I was on the circuit. Like,
Yeah.
I would always dread playing against Jeff.
Turn up your gain a little bit, Josh. It's like you're faint.
What
What do you want me to do?
I don't know what you're doing, dude.
Playing against Jeff.
Oh, sure, gotcha.
Well, it's
Or,
way
like,
worse
back when I
now
was on the
because
legacy circuit, I would always dread playing against the burn deck. And
well,
that
it's
was,
even
like,
worse
before
now
they got
because
this
reanimate
fucking-
kills them so badly. Like it just
Mhm.
ruins them.
It is like a game of patience.
I mean, all right. I mean, I
And
don't.
that's like most of the meta, right? It's like 20%.
I don't know.
Mystic Forge, you're just
It's like risky.
soul
dude, like,
you're
they
you're
feel
ancient
like
tombing yourself over and over.
All right.
patient, and they go boom, Eidolon and the Great Rebel, and you're like, well, fuck. What am I supposed to do with all these ponders?
Shout out to Oliver, friend of the cast, been on the cast multiple times, made it top 8 with the new Tezzeret Cruel Captain. This card's obviously absurd because it untaps Tabernacle or not Tabernacle, Candelabros.
Yeah.
Candelabra.
And it
That's-
gets the candelabra too.
Yeah, it's
Just,
just
alright, I'll go get it.
yeah, it's pretty absurd. Very cool.
I forget that Candelabra is like 1 mana.
Yeah, Urza Saga. Urza Saga doesn't forget. It's one of those. Yeah. No, very cool, Ollie. Crushing it. If you look at this deck, it's it's something, man. It's just, oh man. Urza's Tower, Urza's Workshop, Urza's Saga, Planar Nexus, Ancient Tune, just every which way to make additional mana plus turn on your Urza's Tower, Glaring Flashraker because that card's not reasonable at all, and then it's accompanied by a suite of 1 mana things such as Manifold Key. I don't think this has Voltaic Key because the Manifold Key is just like better, but I don't think you use the 3 mana ability ever. Like you might like once.
Let's be real. The big kings of this deck, without Kozilek's command,
Okay.
to like fix your entire deck all the time
Mm-hmm.
because you're making so much mana and Glaring Fleshraker getting you free damage over the course of the entire game.
Dude, I like sold.
You ain't
like,
doing it.
Like fresh makers, like 50 cents a piece. or
If you're
whatever.
just slamming one big guy every turn, you're doing nothing. With that card and Kozilek's command to be able to like dig you out and kill answer or like answer threats,
Yep.
the deck would not be the best.
I think the deck
Not
is
be
just
very good.
amazing with the One Ring. So I don't.
One Ring is also very good.
Yeah, you have Manifold Key and Tezzeret, so you can untap this thing two times in a turn. So you draw one, next turn you draw 2, 3, 4. It's like okay.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Just a little.
Artifacts are busted.
Yeah. It's just, it's a colorless deck that is not trying to really beat you down. It's just once it gets going, it's got to be like just absolutely inevitable. But yeah, this is a sick deck.
Let me rephrase the way I said that.
Okay.
Those two cards are overlooked all the time when you look at the deck list. They are very important.
Go Causeless Command and Glaring Flashbreaker.
Yeah. They're very important.
I mean, you could. The reality is like, if you were to cut out one of these cards, like if you cut out both of them, the deck's dead. If you cut out one, there's an easy replacement for the other.
Is there?
I think Glaring Flashbreaker is probably the
What would
better
you
of the
put in
two
its
cards.
place?
Just a
Well,
big
yeah, because it gives you
damage, the
damage
mana.
eventually.
Yeah, it gives you the inevitability of just like I'm gonna cast 20 spells, but like you could
Off
easily.
of my what is it? God, what's the card? Not the One Ring, but Mystic Forge. Yeah, off of Mystic
Yeah.
Forge, you go, yeah, check this out.
Mhm.
Take 20. You're dead.
Yeah, so Mystic Forge is pretty good. I'm sure there's other ways. Like it's got a Ugin in here. Not that really matters too much, but it's nice because it's ETB that gets catch all. It's also got like Karn the Great Creator and can probably beat you with like Urza Saga as like alternative plans, even though like these are strictly just to tutor for your things, such as I'm surprised this deck doesn't have, maybe it's just because no shame to Ollie. I don't know if you had 2 candelabras. I think you'd want one in the sideboard for Karn, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not.
I think my favorite part is me talking about the deck like I have any idea.
Mhm.
The next time Ollie sees me, he doesn't see any of you, so he can't be like, you idiots, what the hell are you talking about? But he'll see me, and then he'll go, you're a moron, JB. What are you talking about?
That is completely fair. No, Glaring Fleshbreaker is the pop-off card, and then your engine is One Ring, Tezzeret, Manifold Key, and then obviously you have Candelabra that...
Spicy deck. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's super sick.
What is Mardu Aggro?
Don't know. Let's take a look at it. It's a weird... Legacy's its own thing, right? Oh, just the...
Oh my god, is it energy?
No, it's not energy. Well, it is energy. Yeah, it's energy.
Is it Ocelot Pride? It's
Yeah.
Ocelot Pride.
Guide of Souls, Antiraptor, Orcish
It's
Bowmaster,
energy.
Quad,
Oh my god.
Voice of Victory. This card is awesome.
I just sold 5 of those at $20 a piece.
Good.
Nice.
They're awesome.
God, I
Goblin
love Thoughtseize so much. Let me tell you
I
how
love
much.
Goblin
Oh,
Bombardment decks. Anytime I can find a Goblin Bombardment deck, I always want to play
Let
it.
me tell you.
Well,
No.
time to start playing, boss.
And
No.
you get a brand new Spider-Man
No.
version
I
of
have,
it.
of the dual lands.
Or no,
like,
that's Impact
of
Tremors.
the,
Never mind.
of the mana base, this is the one that I can play. I have the mana base.
Yeah, for sure. It's. I think one of the nice things that's happened to Legacy is the Surveil lands have eaten up 1 to 2 slots in like every deck, which is really nice. So you'd have to have less Tundras, less Underground Seas, less all that stuff. There's a few decks that still run 4, such as the big bad of the format, which you could argue is Reanimator, but yeah. I don't like
Like how the
Days,
top
but Days is a problem.
2 decks are like 2012 Legacy decks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Like Painter and Burn.
Let's talk about Burn. It's
The
got
more things change, the more they stay the same.
Let's just go over the list of Burn real quick. It's got 4 Bolt Wave, deals 3 damage. 4 Chain Lightning, deals 3 damage. 4 Lava Spike, deals 3 damage. 4 Lightning Bolt, deals 3 damage. 4 Rift Bolt, deals 3 damage. 4 Skew the Crest, deal 3 damage. And then your above 3 damage spells are 4 Price of Progress, which varies on how high people get. I've had to wasteland my own things to not die. And Fire Blast is deal 4 damage for your free spell. And then the rest is your standard Goblin Guide, which... Holy crap, Goblin Guide's 50 cents. Jeez. Monster Swift
Oh yeah.
Gear.
Also,
Go on.
you know how good Price of Progress is right now? It is crazy.
Yeah.
Every deck has non-basics, nothing but non-basics.
Yeah, nobody respects anybody anymore. Like, good shout out to
Play
this deck.
You play like 2 basics max in any deck.
This makes me
crazy.
so badly want to play back to basics.
It's that card kind of sucks.
Oh, well, guys.
Because
Now
it's
basics are...
targetable. Nah, it's targetable, so it's
So is
It's
Price
not
of
as
Progress.
good.
You just hold the
still lose
Force
to
Oil
the
for it.
burn deck. You still lose to
Mhm.
the burn deck.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with that. But Cephalid Breakfast, which is just Nadu.
Ain't that your deck? Whatever.
Yeah, I got like the 3 variants of Nadu, so I play it. It's I think it's the best deck.
What is this? The Ghosts of Christmas. 3 variants.
There's like the straight Bant variant. You can go 4 color, and then there's Cephalid Breakfast, which plays the Cephalid Illusionist, which I don't like because that one's a little bit more all in. But maybe
Yeah,
the four,
combo.
yeah, I like the
That's a Cosmos Oracle I put somewhere, and I have no idea where I put it.
yeah. All right, let's get on to other topics. I'm gonna ask people that play Magic. Everybody say no. All right, cool. Keep
Nope.
going.
Yeah,
Didn't
I should have
put up
went
on the
yesterday.
pre-release
I
this
really
weekend.
should have.
I was supposed to, but I did not.
The Spider-Man pre-release.
We're gonna
Yep,
get
on
there.
Friday.
Yeah, Spider-Man pre-release comes out this Friday. People are not hyped for it like Final Fantasy.
I'm hyped, bro.
I'm sure.
Man, that's because
You
there's
can
only
be as hyped
one.
as you want.
Because there's no serialized card. That's why the people aren't hyped for it.
Nah.
If there
I
was
mean,
a serialized
To be
card,
fair, that rare version of the Soul Stone is like currently like around 20k if you open one. Obviously, if more get opened, it'll go down.
Well, yeah,
for
it's
sure. But like, people want the serialized card. That's like the draw.
Nah.
No, people want the money.
People
that you
wanted
get
the
for a
final. Nah,
serialized.
people liked the cool Final Fantasy cards. They were really into
Yeah.
it. The Spider-Man stuff,
Yeah,
people are
that's
like,
cool.
hit or miss.
yeah.
Dude, the comic book art is so on point. I'm hyped for this set. I know a lot of people aren't, but I love me some Spider-Man. So
I'm pretty mid on it, but the stock has gone down, baby. It was pre-selling at 730, 750 3 months ago. In August, spiked up to about a G, and now we're back down to 780. And they were on sale today on Amazon for 450, and I think they're still on sale for 450. So you can get them.
Full price.
Reasonably.
Yeah. So
Nice,
the
good,
the market
affordable
might
cards.
so there's been some
Ish.
it's been funny because there's been some pack opening videos, and they show the value of like what people are
it's
getting.
terrible.
Oh yeah, it's not good.
Who wants to buy them? Nobody.
Well, right. I think maybe I certainly did, but this could still spike. I don't know because we'll see if the Soul Stone is like a VV card where you absolutely need 4 of it. We're fucked. Like that's will make this thing $5,000 a box.
So what's interesting to me is
100%, you're gonna need 4 of the arcane signet in your deck.
I mean, it's legendary, but yes,
Huh?
it's a legendary stone, but yes,
Nonetheless, it's still arcane signet.
it's pretty sick.
which is in Commander is legendary.
so the interesting thing to me about this is if it really does do, I don't want to say poorly because it's not like it's gonna do poorly, but if it does worse than all the previous Universes Beyond sets, and Avatar doesn't like come out swinging, does Wizards ever rethink the way they think about doing their Universes Beyond?
Yeah, of
again?
course they're gonna reel it back if they lose money. Final Fantasy
That's what I mean.
was the jackpot, right? They hit.
That's what I'm saying is like, obviously Final Fantasy is a little tough to compare to, but like, I mean, you still had what was it, the
Also
mini
think
set?
I think they did it right with Final Fantasy. Release it in the summer. Schools just starting back up and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
What was the name? Assassin's Creed
Creed.
did pretty shittily too.
It was. I mean,
So I
that's
guess that wouldn't be the
It's
first.
like
Same
no
thing with Doctor
promotion,
Who.
just Assassin's
Well,
Creed.
Doctor Who wasn't its own
Doctor Who
set though. It was
like
just
a random drop
But
out
it
of
did have
nowhere.
collector boxes.
it did, and serialized cards.
Yep.
Yeah,
Doctor Who was like similar to how they did Fallout.
I think Morrow
Yeah.
talked about this a little bit, like in a recent blog post. But yeah,
did he?
we don't like. We'll see what if Spider-Man doesn't exceed the mark of what they think it's going to do, it's gonna flop pretty hard. But it's a small set. It was intended to be apparently a set for Modern. I've been hearing rumors of this. I thought it was supposed to be like an Assassin's Creed set, so it was supposed to be a small set. And then
Yeah,
because
we
Assa-
talked about this. Remember, Assassin's Creed is legal in modern.
yeah, and then Assassin's Creed did so bad they were like, oh shit, we got to do something with this, and then that's why it's hodgepodge. And we talked about this last week, but it's like all kind of put together in a shit way, and the cards, like it's a small set too, so it's even stranger. And yeah, I don't know, it's not doing as well. But
I admit that, like, this whole Spider-Man thing seems very hastily put together. I totally thought we were getting a Marvel set, not just a Spider-Man set. and then
Yeah.
all of a
So we're
sudden-
getting a total of it's like 7 Marvel sets.
mm-hmm.
Are we gonna get a total of 7 Spider-Man sets?
No,
This
each set is going to have. So Mara already said they're printing every Infinity Stone.
Yeah.
And we don't know if it'll be 1 in each set or
Two
like
and
2
whatever.
in the next or whatever. But
We also have Marvel
all
for the
of
next 3 years.
Marvel- Yeah, it's over the next 3 years. We will get Marvel sets.
Mm-hmm.
This was supposed to line up with the newest Across the Spider-Verse, but the movie got pushed back.
Makes
Yeah.
sense, I guess.
I don't think this will be the deciding factor. I do think it'll be Avatar because Avatar was always planned to be a big set.
Yeah.
I think if this does bad, they'll chalk it up to like, well, it was last minute. We had to make it a bigger set, so it was like rush design. Let's see how Avatar does. If Avatar bombs, then I think we have issues.
I think Avatar's gonna bomb.
Do we not want are people just not broke? I know I'm broke. I'll raise my hand.
It's not that people are, well, yeah, I guess people are broke, but it's like people just go into debt like crazy, right? So they'll go into debt for this set because there's this assumption that if you just put this in, like, people should be selling their Final Fantasy stuff now to get Spider-Man stuff and just rinse and recycle the stuff, right?
No one wants any of the Final Fantasy stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
There's like article after article about it, about how like, old time Magic players don't know what they're missing out on, and it's because they're not buying their PSA 10 graded Final Fantasy cards. It's
Yeah,
like, I don't want
idiots.
it, 'cause I
Just
can't play
idiots.
with it.
yeah. Nobody wants slabs. Slabs are trash. Slabs are the bane of all card games. It's bad. Yeah, it's just,
And like, I get it from like, or there's like people who you want the slab for the authenticity margin of it or whatever, but like, which you can like use that. I will never be able to defeat that argument, but like, I can still say it's stupid.
yeah. But I don't know. I think it's also like the holy grail, right? This idea of like getting a PSA 10 anything is like, I have the holy grail of this. It's so rare. It's like, okay, well, it's not that cool. Like, I think it's cooler if you
Right.
played it in a sleeve, like, and showed it off, you know. If Post Malone was a
cooler if
real
you
man, he
had
would
a-
put the One Ring in a
if you
sleeve and
wanted
play it in his
to
deck.
with it. I like
Did-
much rather would have the shuffle crease Ragavans from LSV than the PSA 10 Ragavan.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Did you guys, speaking of Final Fantasy real quick, did you guys see that the new Final Fantasy game for Switch 2 comes with a play booster?
Hell yeah, dude. I saw that.
Huh.
I think
Yeah,
I heard
that's
about
funny.
that.
No, I saw the ad for it. It got me. I was like,
Yeah.
I saw the ad.
yeah, I was like, I'm out.
I think if it would have been a collector pack, it would have been crazy. You would have had people buying like 10 copies and going to GameStop to get $20 back for their 10 copies after, because the game was like $60-$70. It's already cheaper for a collector pack, but it's a play booster.
Yeah.
I still think it's cool.
Yeah.
'cause you're gonna get people that don't play Magic that are gonna open this pack in their game, and who knows, might be
Yeah.
into the card game.
Open up a Sephiroth and be like, dude, I gotta play this. Well, how do I do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hang on, are play boosters in like a unlimited print run kind of thing?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they don't have serialized.
Well,
And they're in standard.
yeah, they have to be in standard for the
Yeah.
next 3 years, which we haven't seen what's going to happen, because I think like once this could have the Pokemon problem, where like when Target stops carrying these things, like will it be worth
I
anything?
haven't seen Final Fantasy packs other than Mana Vault in ages.
I saw Target and they had a full rack of them, like the blisters, the cardboard ones. So I saw that. I was like, okay, these are still out and about, and I don't know if they're just doing that because they're like in current print runs, or the companies that stock these things
If I
have them.
saw one at Target, I would buy one, but I have not seen.
Yeah. But I think we haven't
Like,
hit
I
it.
think the Final Fantasy play boosters are even like worth it. It's like a $10. Like I think that you can get your money back out of $10 pretty easily with Final Fantasy.
Yeah, for sure. And then like, so the Dragons of Tarkir, like, or is that what it's called? Dragonstorm. Tarkir, Dragonstorm.
Yeah, Tarkir,
You don't see that anymore, and there's actually a lot of hits in that set. Like,
yeah, there's a lot of hits in that set.
yeah, so like that's gonna be like a sneaky one. I have collector boosters of that, and then I also have like just sitting on them. I'm like, I kind of want to crack these because they're just cool. Because there's good stuff in there. Also dragons are dope, but like because we are now two like I still see Aether Drift boosters everywhere. Dude, you can't give those away.
Are all over.
You can't give those away. Those are gonna end up in a landfill. like. Don't. Yeah, it's.
Did we see Modern Horizons 3 packs in the landfill? Or 2? Or Modern Horizons 2 packs in landfill?
It could be.
Yeah, we
I
talked
think
it.
people bought a lot of them.
No, there was like that Reddit post of the guy who found
Yeah,
it
we
with the
talked
gun.
about that on the cast, like when that happened.
Oh, right, like
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah. So,
Just last year.
but
Or not this
Yeah.
year, but last year.
well, because like these things are in, like, so as far as like, does anybody like new Capenna packs? I think the only thing that's in a new Capenna is the 5 lands.
Do I never liked
Bootlegger
new
stash,
Capenna,
bro.
but I did mind. Oh, I like if I like because I would always I would follow sucker for those like 3 or the mystery pack thing.
Yeah, I buy one every now and then too. I'm like, yeah.
And I would get a collector booster and no Capenna, and I would never be excited about it, but I would never be like,
Yeah.
because you can get a Triland.
Yeah, those Trilands are not. They're not great. They were good in Modern for like a stint, and then like they've kind of fallen off. Modern's its own. I mean, whatever. Modern's modern.
I like want them for EDH.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not excited about the pre-release. I don't even know if I'm gonna go to a pre-release for it.
Have time.
Doing 2 pre-releases this weekend. I'm doing Spider-Man on Friday and Pokemon on Sunday.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Okay.
You bet you got to pre-reg with the Pokemon ones. They are
Yeah, I
that
will.
shit is stingy, meaning that it is so limited.
How does it work the same as Magic, where you just
Not
build
at
a
all.
deck, or
Nope.
they give you a starter deck?
You get a pre-con,
Okay.
and there's 6 of them,
Oh,
4.
cool.
So you get like a 40 card pre, like I got the grass one. You get a 40 card pre-constructed Meganium deck, and then you are given 4 additional packs. Whatever you get in those packs, go into it. Basically, all you're doing is taking out energies and putting in trainers. That's what I did. I had 14 energies in my deck, and I was like, I'm gonna go down to 10, and whatever trainer I opened from my packs went straight into my deck, and that was it. Like I upgraded it. You know, there's like I opened up a Venusaur, but it's like, oh, I didn't open up the Bulbasaur. Guess I can't, or a rare candy, or the Ivysaur. It's like I can't play this, so cool. So it's also super
you're
fast.
Extremely lucky to be able to play whatever Pokemon you open.
Yeah,
You
and
gotta open like the EX basic Pokemon. or
so what
whatever.
I've heard, places used to be competitive about like the pre-release, where like it was like a top heavy prize, but because there's just so much alleged cheating, because like people trade cards, they go, I opened up a Venus, or do you open up any Bulbasaurs? I'll give you a fighting card for your deck, and you give me, you know, like stuff like that, and it's like, yeah, we can't be having that shit, you know. It's terrible. So, but yeah, Spider-Man's on the downswing. The cards are not really desirable. I know you, Jeff. It's teach his own, but I'm not interested in it.
One card. I want the spider. Wait.
I think
The
there's a
actual
lot of
card I
cards
want-
that are being underestimated, because as soon as Vivi's gone, I think
On November
a lot
10th,
of-
we gotta wait. We got 2 months of this
Yeah,
hell
but
snake.
once
This
that
standard.
hits, there's as long as they don't do the mistake of just banning Vivi and that's it, I think they do need to ban something from Blue Black also. Otherwise, I think Blue Black just takes over again like it did before.
Yeah.
But I think if they hit something from both, I think a lot of these cards are going to become playable.
Maybe. They got yeah, it's. So I want to bring up what Saffron Olive from MTG Goldfish said, and I had an idea about Legends, but so my post about Legend, he posted that like the Legend rule is antiquated. We should get rid of it, meaning that like it sucks for limited, especially when it comes to a small set like Spider-Man that you're drafting. If you get two, because it's a smaller set, the volume of uncommon legendary creatures you're going to see is higher. So you may end up in a situation where you can't cast multiple spells because they're the same card. So there's like, he was talking about it from like a limited aspect, but he broadened it to be like, let's just drop the legendary rule. And everybody's like, 4 Mox Opal, 4 Gaia's Cradle, shut up, Seth. Like, enough. like
I think we should go back to the old legend.
I like that one. I want the original one where if I have one, you can't.
Where you play Jace to kill Jace.
Yeah. I like that rule.
I mean,
That
you could
was,
also
like,
like
the golden age of
eroded
Magic.
it to be where legendary creatures aren't applied to it, so then you can't have 4 Mox Opal or 4 Gaia's Cradle.
But okay, for Ragavan,
I mean, that happens anyways because they play one and you kill it, and they just play the next one anyways.
yeah.
so,
But
like,
imagine if you had 3 Ragavans going, I'll get 3 treasures and I'll draw 3 of your cards. Like,
I mean, as soon as you play all 3, I'm just gonna play Fire Magic and they're dead.
yes,
so
fair. Yes,
Teleport behind you.
thank you. Very good.
play.
Such a good play. so smart. How could I have not foreseen
Go
this?
back to the old
I mean, you
legend
still
rule.
have to draw all 4 Ragavans, so it's no different than me saying removal spell.
I would just even
these are
having
both
just
scenarios that-
having 2 Ragavans is problematic. One was a nightmare.
I also think that having the frequency at which they print
4
Legend
Ionos.
now is it's like unsustainable.
I guess you could make it specifically for limited then.
No, just who cares? Just keep the way it
Or they
is.
could just go back to
Not printing
traditional
800
design
legends.
and not have to make everything, not have to squeeze every dollar out of everyone's commander wallet.
There was something I was gonna put together for you guys today, and I just was lazy and I didn't. But I can say it verbally. But legendaries, like what my response was like, okay, legendaries should be awesome, mythical, hard to cast, super like big cards that are awesome. Like
Like how
That
they used to
impact
be, right?
the field, yeah.
yeah, like I don't care.
Grizzlebrand.
Like so like
Chroma.
Reanimator. I don't like. It's like I like cards like Grizzlebrand where it's like. It's super hard to cast, but if you cast it, it is the most awesome card. It's super sick. Like it's like that's what
Like
a legend
Lich's
is.
Mirror.
Yeah.
Lich's Mirror.
Like I think the downfall of like legendaries is like there are a dime a dozen. There's like 60 legendaries per set that are like 2 mana and under, and they're like
Well, I was about to say, and it's like goes into
Nonsense.
commons and uncommons. Why?
because they need to fill out
Why?
flesh out a world.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I know. I agree. I don't like it. I think legendaries
The whole
have
point
they're
is
not.
it's supposed to be unique, rare.
I
I'm
don't
like-
care that the bartender in New Capenna's name was Steve and you made him a legendary. He doesn't need to be a legendary card. You could just call him bartender and not make him legendary. Like
Agree.
there's so many characters that are made legendary that are like unimportant to the story.
Yeah. What's the villain from
What
The
happens when he
Incredibles?
serves Elspeth a drink? Isn't that important?
Cool.
Yeah.
You're talking about the pointy red-haired guy.
Yeah.
can't remember.
It's got an S on his chest. Snyderverse.
Sinbad.
Yeah, we'll go with Sinbad. Bad guy from. What's his quote?
Sinbad.
I'll make everybody super, so then no one is. Like it's like if you make everything legendary, then
Yeah.
nothing is. It's like it's boring. Like stop. And we're like, I need this to flesh out the world because it needs like you're not gonna have like 90 legendaries. There's so many legends from the game of Final Fantasy. Like so what? Make 10 of them. Make them awesome, like amazing cards, and everybody else like see you for Final Fantasy 2 in 20 years or whatever. Like
One will make you
Well,
slightly
Final
better than
Fantasy
you were.
was a big enough set where I feel like it didn't bother me. as
no,
much
I
in
didn't at
Final
all.
Fantasy.
It didn't bother me at all.
But Spider-Man being a 180 card set and 44 of them are legendary Spider-Man alone, so not counting any of the other legendaries.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
You're like pushing like 7, so like half of the set is legendary.
There's more legends than they're not. Like, legend, bird, legend, human, legend. It's like, okay, enough. Everything's fucking legendary. That's, I don't know. I think let me just put on my, to my free magic hat real quick. I know they don't exist anymore.
Watch it.
The essence of magic is like gone and this is before Universes Beyond, where they're just like, yeah, let's just do like Commanders is our primary focus. Let's do 50 legends. It's just cool to have legendary creatures. It's like, yeah, okay.
You know what set was the downfall for that?
Is it the Planeswalker, War of the Spark?
Is Dominaria?
The first one?
Yeah, more of the spark.
Yep.
No.
No, Dominaria had like it was something like
Dominaria.
55 or 60 legends in it.
The original
you
Dominaria, they had the
That's what
10
the
legendary
Dominaria-
uncommons
that
from
was
there.
the first uncommons.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But so to speak on like legendaries and so forth, like, and I think this is why Magic's in like a power creep's going to be a thing, and that just happens in games naturally. But there's an ebb and flow to a power. Like you can like kind of reverse the sands of power creep a little bit, but you can't do it drastically because people are like, okay, like this is shit. That's what they did with like the original Ixalan, and people are like, what did you do? You guys downpowered this
And
so
Aether
much.
Drift.
Yep. So, like, I think the cards, if you want people to like enjoy the game and really not have to ban things, your win conditions, your game-ending cards should, at the very minimum, start at 4 mana, and that's like aggressive. But like, I think 5 mana and up is the perfect threshold for cards to be game-ending cards, such as like
To use their verbiage.
yeah. So like Thundermaul Hellkite, Baneslayer Angel, Torrential Gear Hulk, like those are great because it takes time to get to those cards. So the game has time to develop, and then it's like setup. Aggro can be a thing, and that's fine. And that's like the whole purpose of the like ebb and flow of a game. But when we have legendaries that are Uro, Oko, Ragavan, Vivi,
Hero is terrible.
they hit you so fast.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, and they snowball the game, and you just can't breathe. So it's like, yeah, I gotta play one of these 3 mana like awesome cards, because if I don't, I can't win the game. So the entire format becomes these cards, and anything else that gets printed, they're like, oh yeah, well that's for Commander. It's like no. Like the reason why Standard's in a pit, and it goes like back and forth, right? It's like, well, we made Vivi, it is such a dominant card, and then like insert we made Oko, insert we made Uro, insert we made this. It's like, stop with these 3 mana win conditions. Like 3, 2, 1 is not a win condition card.
Magic cards.
Yeah, like change it so it's like when I think of like a win condition that's 4 mana, obviously Jason the Mind Sculptor comes to mind, but I think of like Huntmaster of the Fells.
Or even a Lurin.
Learn like an enchantment.
Elspeth.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, they gives you time. So like
Eric Wildspeaker.
yeah, like although like that range like 4 and up. Like I think of like Huntmaster of the Fells. I love that card. I adore that card. I loved casting it, and like at the very least, what would happen is I would gain 2 life. They would kill the Huntmaster of the Fells with a burn spell. I would be left with a 2/2 wolf, which wasn't Snowball. It was like, okay, I'm left with something, but it's not nothing. It's like, yeah, you play an Oko. It's like, you didn't respond to this. Yeah, this game is fucking over. Like so fast. So that's just my 2 cents. Make 5 drops good again. Is there a 5 drop that's good?
Agree.
is there a 5-drop that's good?
Yeah.
What is it, Aclazot? Or is that a 4
There's
drop?
like there's that saga that's in standard right now.
Like, what is
Sorry,
Kaito costs 4, but he's really
Lights of
3
Round.
because of the
Around
what's it called?
Ninjutsu.
Yeah.
Lights of Round.
Like if you look at like the times,
Oh,
where,
the one you cheat in. Yeah.
if you look at like times where like
Yeah.
standard was at its
Yeah,
like
you're not hard casting that.
most miserable point. Like, so before Alara were born, or before Alara block, they had fairies, which was a 2 mana win condition, and it just made the game about Bitter Blossom. You had to play Bitter Blossom or you lost. And then, like, if you look at Jund, its top end game winning was Broodmade Dragon, 6 mana, 4/4 dragon, that makes another 4/4, right? And then,
And 8 power.
Which just lost to Baneslayer.
yeah, and then we go to like a problematic year, yeah, and then we go to like a problematic year where we go to like, oh, we made Stoneforge Mystic, and then we made Batter Skull. Whoops, like 2 mana win condition. There's also a card advantage. Like this wasn't the intention, but we made a mistake. Jace the Mind Sculptor was 4 mana, had to be banned at some point, right? And then we went to like a Delver era where it's like standard decks were playing 17 lands because Delver of Secrets was so good, and then it gets like comes in ebbs and flows. But then we go to like Ravnica, like RTR Return to Ravnica, which was like Obzadad, which like people loved playing like those cards, and Garrick, the 5 mana Garrick, Liliana of the Veil, like that combination of cards, and then you had Thragtusk, like these like win conditions that were expensive. They came back in the game, but they weren't like the end all be all because there was like ways to fight all those things.
I was
And
gonna
then-
say they didn't just win on the spot. Like you still
No.
had a chance. Whereas in now, 4 mana cast Vivi and Cauldron, and it's just over.
Yeah, that's it. That's the game.
If you don't kill it on the spot, you're just dead.
Pick it
It's-
up.
It's
Yep.
like the whole Hogak issue where
Hogak
you ran
is
all
free.
these like answers for it, and if you did not kill it on the spot, did not have the answer in hand, you were dead. There was
Yeah.
no coming back.
So make standard cost 5 again, and we'll love it.
Yeah.
You know, you say pack route was 2 mana, but that card really cost 5 because nobody ever just played it on turn 2. You waited until turn 5 so you could make another pack route when they went to go remove it. You know.
Well, yeah, it also required you to like you paid 2, it didn't just win. You had to pay 3 mana just to make
Yeah.
a copy of this.
Yeah, and nobody's mad when you win with White Weenie because you had to cast 7 different cards to win. Everybody's angry when you cast like a 2 mana card and you just go.
But then why do people get mad when you win with red deck?
And it's because people go brain deck. Brain dead people play red deck. It's just because red deck does something efficient and they're angry because they built a hodgepodge shitty deck. And they're like, I have this 9 mana Iona. If I want to cast against red deck, I would have called red. You can't cast red cards. It's like, okay, dude, shut up.
I thought this deck, you're just building a little stuff, the internet.
Yeah, well, that's just Magic as a whole.
Haters gonna hate.
Yeah, they are gonna hate. Oh, this guy's. I'm gonna wait for the 250. Oh, my bad, Ricky. Talking mad shit. Yeah. All right, that's my rant. Make Legends cost 5, please. Not Legends. Make win conditions cost 5 again, and then we'll have a great time. Standard will be fun again.
Like anti-venom or anti-venom, right?
Yeah,
there on the
anti-venom.
screen.
Scarab God, whatever. But yeah, so I asked you guys a question this week. Do you guys remember what it was? Of course not. You guys don't listen to me.
Yes. What's one rule we wish we could get rid of, right?
No,
What-
let's bring back.
No, I wasn't. It was not, yeah, what is the word? What is the? I fucking hate you guys.
I just do this shit on purpose. It's so much
The
fun.
rule. The question was, what is the worst rule in Magic? Like, what is something that you hate about Magic? Like the worst rule.
I'm gonna stick to my guns of what I said in the chat. Non-physical violence.
You wanna-
Like, I think if an opponent pisses me off, I should be able to slap them.
Okay, well, that's not in the rules.
It is.
That's the law.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You can't fight people.
Unsportsmanlike conduct is in the rules.
Okay. Yeah. I have one that
No,
people
honestly,
probably are not going to be in favor of. I'd love to get rid of it, but yeah.
Honestly, the mulligan change I think is like the worst.
The London Mulligan
Yes.
or
But
Paris
I
Mulligan.
think the dumbest fucking rule is like giving someone a DQ over them talking about splitting the prize.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh, collusion?
Yeah.
That's literally what that is.
I don't mind. Collude all you want. You just don't discuss how the outcome of the game is going to be.
Right, hang on. I think like saying split to your opponent is like I think that's a fair thing when you start getting into I want this and that. Like that's table talk. You don't do that at the table.
Yeah. We either chop the prize or move on.
I think it's stupid that I can't say split to my opponent without getting a fear of like a DQ or whatever.
That's fair. Yeah. I got a rule. I'd get rid of the upkeep.
JB.
Remove the
Get
upkeep.
rid of the upkeep?
Yeah.
Why?
Why do you need it?
That
You
messed
just-
up a lot of cards.
Just
Yeah, you just,
errata
like-
them, put it to like make it like Urza Saga
Let's
at
just
the beginning.
errata like 15,000 cards. real
We've
quick.
done it before. They errated everything to be a human. Like don't give
a
me
lot
that.
easier than when like
No, it's
something
not.
is like
No, it's not.
affected about happening before the draw step.
Why do we need something before the draw step?
At that point, all right, let's just get rid of the end step then. Why do you need an end step? Let's just go to the next turn.
I think Tony's just pulling something out of Saffron Olive where he's just saying something sensational.
No. All the cards that would require upkeep, just move it to the beginning of your first main step, main step or whatever. If your first main phase at the beginning of your main phase, put that trigger on the stack.
Didn't they try that? Didn't they do that and try that with sagas and it's still no one fucking knows how to use a saga correctly?
Well, you don't know how to use a saga. Everyone else knows how to use a saga.
Well, like, I
I
know
know how to
hang
use
on.
a
I know
saga.
how to use a saga, which is why I brought this up. But I know that people don't.
Yeah. Well, it's the upkeep step was made for bad cards. Like at the beginning of your upkeep, do this, where you had to pay mana or whatever, cumulative upkeep. But like, it's such a thing that like so many people just naturally pass their upkeep and just draw, and they're like, oh yeah, I have this effect. It's like, just put it in the main phase.
Is there current Magic cards that require the upkeep?
Yeah, I'm sure there's cards like at the beginning of your upkeep do
million.
this. Yeah.
Printed in the last 2
so-
years.
This also drastically changes because now you draw a card before this trigger versus upkeep is before you draw.
Yeah, it seems fair.
Like one card can make a massive difference.
I mean, so what? Like,
Tony now.
like
Thinking about it.
it's like all you do is just errata, like all the packs say at the beginning of your main step, do this.
What card gets better from removing it to the draw?
Cards get worse because, and I'll give you examples like Vendilion Click get worse because you lose that step to like stop your opponent. But most of the time, the effects that you would be doing anyways, you could do in the draw step. Like it's the same thing. Like we just have an additional step that takes more time out of Arena, takes more time out of Magic Online. If we just remove that step, you would gain so much time in your life. Like, what are you not seeing?
I'm with you. I think that's a better.
Pokemon.
I think out of the like hot takes that we just discussed, this is much better than Saffron Olive's dumbass.
Well,
like,
that was trash. I don't believe that we need an upkeep. Just get rid of it.
I'm with you on this one.
Take the step out. All the effects that you'd want to do.
Sounded sensational. Like you're taking that changes the game, but like after thinking about it, like
No, it doesn't.
Cards does it matter for?
Like when you want to, like the burn players, I want to bolt you before you draw your card. That's like a big thing to Jeff. It's a big deal.
I mean, that does drastically change things.
You can still do that. You can still get a trigger.
How?
Because there would be a stop.
No, they draw a card and then you have it before their main phase.
You get.
But they have that card then.
So what?
You get the untap stop.
You can't respond during untap step.
No, you can't. You can't. So it goes untap, which is a thing that you can't interact with at all. Upkeep, which is like for cumulative upkeep shit cards from 20 years ago that nobody really gives a shit about, and like packs.
Like the priority passing phase or whatever.
Yeah, so you can actually pass back and forth, and then you have a draw step, which you can pass back and forth, and then you have your main phase, which you pass
It's
back
not
and
like
forth.
you're still taking actions.
The upkeep is what the burn players use to respond before you draw.
Before you draw the possible
Or like
counter
control
spell,
players
yes.
use it too.
Everybody uses the upkeep. Just now it's in the draw step. The only difference is you have the opponents or you have an additional card. So you are going to be on the winning side of it some percent of the time, and you're going to be on the negative side of it some percent of the time. The only difference is like the upkeep is just removed because it's a time thing. I hate the upkeep because I hate having to set stops on upkeeps. I'm like, this is bullshit. Like,
Right.
I hate doing it. Like, I hate the rule because it's inconvenient. You could just re-errata everything, just put it to the main phase. And then you would never have the, oh, got you on your pack, you lost. You drew a card, idiot. Like you wouldn't have that anymore.
Well,
It would
I mean, that's your own fault for not following your card.
thanks. Just remove the upkeep. just put it in the draw step. I don't care what you do it. Just,
So we're holding people's hands more.
We don't need to hold anybody's hand. We're removing it. I'm trying to save the world time. Imagine the amount of EDH games that would be cut by hours if we got rid of the upkeep.
No, I don't think that would help.
Yeah, it would.
It's all
Yeah.
the talking, because the talking doesn't happen during the upkeep.
It sure
happens
does.
when the spell is cast.
Before he draws, is anybody in this band? Please. Please. Yeah, that's what would happen. That's exactly what happens.
It would just happen in the end step.
Yeah, I know.
So,
That's fine. Cards don't work on your end step. Cards are worse. Teferi. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't be able to Teferi lock people as well. Because they would draw a card. I couldn't stop them. You know? That's my rule. Get rid of the upkeep. I don't think it's like... I think it's such a minute detail of the game that costs so much time that I hate. And also, I just hate untap, upkeep, draw. I hate people saying that. Just say draw. Draw for turn. Be done with it.
I'm one of those guys. That's
Nitpicking here is insane.
Not nitpick.
I hate when people talk.
This is my game. It's my turn.
No, it's not your game. It's all of our games.
Nuh-uh. I have Teferi.
just
It's
play
my turn now.
underwater.
You hate the upkeep? I love it. I want to be casting spells before you draw.
Sure.
I prefer to play Magic via cam text only.
So can I ask you something about the upkeep then?
Yeah.
Right. So why not? If you have the mana to throw a lightning bolt at them, why not just do it at the end step? What are you waiting for their upkeep for?
Because I have to pass
They untap.
priority first, correct? Let me finish.
Okay.
At the end of turn, I pass priority, right?
Yep.
I'm not casting it there because I need to see if they're going to cast something first during my end step. So therefore, the upkeep is the next chance I have to cast something.
Or they've untapped their mana so they can cast more spells? This seems like you're losing, dude. I don't know. It seems like you're making the bad
Because
play.
then also when I'm casting it on their turn, they're now tapping mana, meaning they have less mana to cast stuff on their turn.
Playing around force and negation.
Also another reason.
No, it's actually worse.
No.
No. Forcing if you do it. Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
We're talking. I mean, you want to help out blue players? Go ahead.
I'm not helping you out. I'm making it worse for you. Blue players don't want to tap mana.
I don't
on
see
their
any
turn.
cards that refer to the upkeep here. Oh, right here. At the beginning of your upkeep, discard a card, then make a treasure token. Why not just do that during your draw step? That way they discard. It's worse because then if they're
It's
hellbent,
better because now you're guaranteed to have a card.
The beginning of your draw step.
yeah. So I'm saying the card's worse for you because at the beginning, discard a card, then create a treasure token. So if you have your upkeep, you have no cards. You don't discard anything, no punishment. But if you draw and on your main step,
Yes, but there
just-
needs to be punishment
just-
for something that's a 5/4 for 3.
yeah.
What
So
if-
you
what
would have to put
happens
it.
If they change the errata of it, what if they errata it to replace all instances of upkeep with draw step?
Or just main phase. It's the same thing.
Did you still draw the card at the beginning?
Yeah, it happens. You don't get the trigger. It would all you would be doing would be like slightly shifting the upkeep, which the whole point of like,
You would get a chance to respond in the draw step.
yeah, you
But
get
they
that
would have
anyways.
already drawn
Yeah.
the card by
Like,
the time you could
Anytime
respond.
there's a trigger that says upkeep, you put it on during the draw step, which would then allow players to interact to that during the draw step, which is something that's never been done before.
No, it is because
Right.
Vendilion Click works that way. During your draw step, you draw the card. I'll then cast my Vendilion Click, see what you drew, put it on the bottom. Haha.
Yeah, because
beats.
but when you say something triggers on draw step, it happens after the draw.
Yeah, it's the draw
Like,
happens
you
and
can't
then you go to the
interact
step.
during draw step before they draw.
Yeah, there's no way to
If
stop it.
says beginning,
I
They
mean,
would have
whatever.
Drawn.
That's why we just put it at the beginning of the main phase.
JB, what's yours? We haven't heard yours yet.
I think the two most interesting ones that would create absolute chaos that I would love to see what would happen to the game would be one, mana burn comes back, and two, there was a rule where it used to be, for people who don't know this, before 6th edition, you didn't lose the game until the end of a phase.
This is not.
So-
This is about current rules. The rules you hate, not the rules that we love. I love rules.
Oh. I thought you were saying changes to the rules.
Yes, the current.
If we're
I
gonna talk
Changing,
about-
like,
If we're
what
going to
is
talk
the-
about current rules, I would.
The
We
one-
already kind of talked about it. It would be the legendary rule. I really, even if it would screw my deck,
oh sure.
I would very much be interested in legendary going back to what it was.
Yeah.
casting baby Jace to kill big Jace.
I couldn't thespian stage anymore, which would suck. But what can you do?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, just has to play vampire hex mage, like
I have to play a much
like the
worse
doctor, like Garfield intended.
But yeah, if I'm going to talk about what I would like to bring back, but
Sure.
yeah, the old school Magic had a thing where you wouldn't lose the game until you ended the phase you were in at 0 life or lower.
I guess that still counts because you could say you don't like that doesn't exist anymore. Like the rule is that you lose on the spot and you'd rather go back. So
I mean, I'd like to see how it would go. I would love to see what Magic would turn into if we let that happen. There are so many cards that let you pay life to do things that would be so broken if you could just do it infinitely.
Yeah.
damage back on a stack.
You want it back, but it's not even that big of a deal.
Bro, I could play Mog Fanatic again. Get
Wow.
out of here.
Oh,
Cards
boy.
get
Ooh.
better, but like it's I don't know,
Hey,
confusing
Some
and
yeah.
cards
silly.
get a little better. I just don't think it's that good. I think people overhype it.
Oh, real quick with the Mr. Negative card.
Yeah.
Someone put it into Photoshop and it's actually a negative picture.
Oh, that's pretty
Like,
sick.
If you like reverse it, it's like it shows a real like normal picture.
Whoa,
Wow.
that's pretty sick.
the way it should be.
It also should be white border, but I imagine with printing that'd be difficult to have just one white border card.
They do it for the mystery boosters. There's no problem.
Yeah, but they have a full sheet for that versus just one singular card on a sheet.
Yeah, right. Then you get cool miscuts where sometimes they have like half black
Yep.
border.
Which would look really sick.
Yeah, that'd be the ideal one. Yeah, Mana Burn's like they should just bring that back because EDH players
That'd be so
have
cool.
they've gotten out of
They're
control.
coddled.
They've gotten out of control. We don't
Dude,
have
I would love it so much.
we don't have the tuck rule anymore. We don't have Mana Burn anymore. You can have someone else like if like there's not the old legendary rule. So like if I play my commander like Thalia, but you have a Thalia, you played yours first, I get punished. Like I love all that shit. You know, and who wants to play two of the same commander, right?
Make Commander great again.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Get rid of the upkeep. You'll save hours of your life.
Oh my god.
Hours.
Look, it would just be this at the beginning of each player's first main phase. Boom. Make that the new text. Whatever.
So that's why you thought of this.
No, I didn't. I've hated the upkeep for years.
I've hated. Yeah, I've never heard you say those words in my life.
What am I gonna do? Call Richard like, hey, dipshit. The
No,
greatest
I've
game
never
that's
heard
ever
you
been created.
complain about
Fix it.
the upkeep ever.
Yeah, I dude.
Not once.
You fucking fix it, Richie.
Yeah, Richie.
Mr. Dick.
Ever since this upkeep business has been a problem, Spider-Man has been ruined. You fucking ass.
Starfield.
If we would have got rid of the upkeep, we would never have time to think about a universe beyond. We would just be playing Magic faster. Think about all the time we could have saved. The beginning of your upkeep.
I think you've just been playing too many other card games, man.
Yeah, I have. That's why I want the upkeep to go away because it's really a useless step. It's useless. Like, that's all. So it's a nothing step. It doesn't say anything. You know, there are there cards that say strictly cast in your upkeep. Are there cards that like get completely broken because of that? Do they get like pseudo banned? You know,
Probably.
Yeah.
There's too many to think of.
no,
There's a ton.
not at the beginning of your upkeep. I'm saying, are there cards that specifically say you can only cast this during your upkeep?
Oh,
I'm
no.
sure there are. I just don't know.
You fibbing, dude.
I mean, there's how many cards in
What
Magic
happens
right
to
now?
cumulative upkeep? Does that become
Yeah.
those cards become the best cards? There is no upkeep. I
Right.
will never
Power
make
creep.
this cost more.
Got him.
Actually,
That should be like
$1 million.
glacial chasm. Infinite never get hurt. Land that
Yeah,
costs nothing.
I could screw this
forever.
up. This could make EDH way longer because everybody gets a free glacial cat. I can't be damaged.
Good luck. I hope you got a wasteland.
Don't hurt me.
I hope you play
Yeah.
mass land destruction because I'm gonna keep bringing this back.
Oh yeah, it's a great card. It's one of those. All right. Sweet.
I think that.
That's all I got. Sorry. Go to the previews if you like Spider-Man. Let me know if you like Spider-Ham. Yeah, maybe this set will be cool. I probably when Friday comes around and I see people opening up packs, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should go to a pre-release. Maybe I should buy a collector booster, and maybe I should get rich. Like,
How about this? I'm going to the pre-release at Mana Vault on Friday. You see me there? Come tell me why Tony is wrong about the upkeep. I'd love to hear your opinions, all the listeners.
yeah, for sure.
Tell me why I'm right about Mana Burn.
Yeah.
I think a lot of
We can-
people.
I mean, anyone wants to talk about how Tony's wrong about stuff on the podcast, please approach me. I love talking about how Tony's wrong.
That's impossible. You'll never find a listener that thinks that. They love me, not you.
I mean, I'm sure I could talk to Ollie and he'd give me a few.
Ollie thinks Days is an acceptable card. It's not. It just hasn't been.
He's in a daze.
I
from that.
fight with people on Twitter about Days. I love doing it.
I'm also toxic like that.
I go, I have to. Oh, you said something about Days?
That's like
Let me tell you
when
something.
I'm like upset or when I need to like get my toxicity out, I do it online or whatever.
I mean, that's what, yeah, as any
Oh,
normal
I know,
person
I
should.
see it all the time.
Yeah.
My favorite is people just post wholesome stuff and Josh just makes fun of them. I'm like, wow, this is what a douchebag looks like, ladies and gentlemen.
I like it. Hey, Josh is taking my approach, okay? The only way to build people up is you got to break them down first, okay?
Oh my god.
But normally when I'm trolling
called
people that
gaslighting.
don't deserve it, I troll people that deserve it.
All right.
And get us out of here.
Yeah, get us out of here.
You can't compare apples to oranges because apples are inherently better. And is Wednesday, my dudes.
Better shits.
Isn't that literally comparing them?